Hi, it's Nika here with your Create Your Card series. I have a new card for you this week. We will be doing the triple time stamping technique. If you go to blogs or go to Pinterest, I've been seeing these all over. They're such the rage. Um, and I will show you how to do this. Now, you can do this with or without a cutting machine. I did all my cuts with the Explorer, and I will be posting the link below on how to make all these cuts. But you can use your paper trimmer to do all these cuts instead. So let's get started. Now these are the cuts I had the Explorer do. The three white stampings and the two mattes. I'm also using a card base. I cut another matte for the card base since I'm not making a full card base with this color. And then this is the strip of paper to do the sentiment on. Now, if you are cutting these on your own, you do not have to do this, frame style cutting. You can just do each panel on the size. This technique with the mats is forgiving for the stamping, because when you stamp, it's not going to quite meet right on the edges, and that's what the mats are for, to hide the imperfections. So I am using the snowflake stamp set for my snowflakes, and I am using Sing Glory, which is a hostess only stamp set for the sentiment, the Merry Christmas. And the colors I'm using is just the White Daisy and Glacier. And let's get started on the stamping. I apologize for the shaking. So basically, you're just going to random stamp all these your images. And just stamp all around. Whoop. Now you can tape the back of this. I should have taped the back of it so it won't move while stamping. And just go around. I have another smaller snowflake that I'm going to fill the spaces up with. There we go. So that's all the stamping. And let's adhere all these mats. Make sure my card is opening the right way. I've accidentally done that, where I put the fold on the other way. Didn't quite work out. This one's pretty easy to assemble. It's just basically lining things up and gluing them. Do spend a little time making sure everything's centered, otherwise it will look a little off. But it's not that difficult to do. So. Okay, so there's the first stamping. And then we take this, the first mat, again, make sure it's nice and centered. And then you do the second white layer. I love my ATG gun, but sometimes it's nice and bulky, so make sure not to lose your direction. You want to make sure the direction stays the same, otherwise the stamping won't line up and it won't look as pretty. And then, oops, next mat. And line that up. And I don't know why that didn't stamp really nice right there. But, oh well. There we go. Like I said, if it doesn't, you don't have it right lined up, it looks a little weird. So. And then I'm going to stamp the sentiment. And then I'm going to ink the edges of this just to give it a little color so it'll stand out on the white. Put that a little bit lower. And then there you go. It's a pretty quick and easy card technique to do. The hardest part is just all the assembling. You got all those layers. So I hope you enjoyed this week's card. Stop back next week for a brand new card. Thank you.